I'm Lisa. This is a quick summary of Leaders Eat Last by Simon Sinek. Simon Sinek is a leadership mentor and speaker, most famous for his best-selling first book, Start With Why, and his TED Talks on the Golden Circle. In Leaders Eat Last, Sinek describes a vision of leadership as a protective force, creating an environment of safety, empathy, and trust that empowers followers to move beyond the expected into extraordinary cooperation, innovation, and lasting success. The provocative title stems from the leadership structure of the U.S. Marines, in which senior officers place their needs below those of junior officers by eating last at meals. This metaphor runs through the course of the book with countless examples of situations where leaders act as family would to provide for those in their care, alongside cautionary tales of what happens when we fail to do so. He writes, letting someone into an organization is like adopting a child, and describes the policy of companies like NextJump, which offer a lifetime employment policy and therefore receive corresponding increases in growth. Sinek's ideas center on the creation of a circle of safety, an environment purposefully built by the leaders, which creates lasting feelings of cooperation and commitment in response. Though we can't control danger from outside of the organization, strong leaders do have the power to control how safe people within their organization feel. This results in improvements to their physical and mental health, as well as their ability to collaborate, innovate, and problem solve. Sinek uses biology to explain these forces of human needs and behavior, with an emphasis on 5 biological chemicals. Endorphins, which are responsible for the good feelings we get after hard work. Dopamine, responsible for feelings of satisfaction after short-term progress, and highly addictive. Serotonin, which is linked to our sense of pride and social status. Oxytocin, which helps with long-term feelings of love, bonding, and commitment, counteracting the addictive effects of dopamine and helping to build trust. And cortisol, a stress hormone with negative effects from long-term release that can lower trust and cooperation in groups. Sinek goes on to explain how modern work environments and current leadership practices throw these biological forces out of balance. We have come to focus on abstract ideas rather than people, and live in a time where abundance has a destructive effect. He ultimately offers a series of leadership rules and lessons by which any of us can become the leaders we wish we had, including creating smaller circles of safety within hierarchies in large organizations, empowering those closest to the information to control it, focusing on real human connection and bonding, and leading with integrity, which he says starts with telling the truth. While I find Sinek's ideas overly simplified, particularly with regard to human biology, his ideas do have strong roots in authentic leadership, with some elements of adaptive and transformational leadership as well. As a teacher, I can clearly identify how the leadership ideas in a circle of safety would have a positive effect on the learning environment in my classroom and at my school. If you'd like to hear more about my evaluation of Leaders Eat Last, please check out my executive book summary, where I outline more of Sinek's lessons, my critique of his ideas, and connections for educators. Thanks for watching.